Aloha guys and welcome back to your girl Ava Stormborn YouTube channel, and we're ready for Shogun episode 5. I know the finale is next week, so I'm literally trying to catch up. But let's get into it, guys.
I'm assuming that man's your husband.
His name is Toda Buntaro. Your friends called him Buntaro.
Buntaro. Dude, that episode was ridiculous. Last week's episode 4. My god, look at all the bodies. Bodies. More bodies. This part gives me very Game of Thrones Battlefield vibes. What? Oh no. Is that Toranaga? It's Toranaga, let's go! Oh, he might be upset with his son. Buntaro's alive. What? I mean, well, we technically didn't see him die, because he, like, went behind. We never saw his death. Dude, I just love the outfits in here. Like, the costume designs. Guys, let's give it up for them. FX is doing amazing work. What? I wouldn't say that. Not an insult to the heir. Lord Ishiro sickens me. He really does.
Toranagaの後任を氷結にて決めようではござらぬか。石堂殿の腹心、池田殿がふさわしいと存ずるが。
ポンクラか、座がいなかくそうなる。広田殿はいかがかな。キリシタンクソなりすぎる。
I die. Oh my gosh. Well, 2 of their council members are Christians, are baptized to the Catholic faith.
それがしは前田殿を制御いたす。
さすがに人を見る目が悪いじゃ。あのような腐れ梅族と座を囲むくらいなら、この腹かっさばいた方。
I'm dying.
前田殿は大野殿のいとこにあたるお方じゃ。
Damn that man. Poor thing. Ooh. I'm getting sick just sitting here.
あのたかが鉄の女子と呼ばれること。
彼が初めてか。
主人には私を連れて行く理由がござりませなんだよ。
文太郎の働きは神業であったの。20日でわしらの元へ戻り寄った。
Damn.
恐るべきことと存じまする。
わしが集めておいた浪人の一団が文太郎に加勢したのじゃ。江戸に着いた時、生き残った浪人はわずかに2人。
Wow, they killed all those guys?
虎長様とお別れしてからの安仁様のすべての振る舞いを書き記したものにござりまする。
引き続き安仁の屋敷にとどまり、通詞の役目を続けてくれ。文太郎にはそなたと同じく安仁の屋敷に投留するよう申し付けた。さすれば2人のどちらにも使えられるであろう。
That would be awkward for her.
根原定禅を殺したのは我が息子の計りごとであったのか。定禅を死なせたのは愚の骨頂。石堂はそれを。
I thought so.
父上。
He's upset with you.
おしげにはめられたやもしれぬと。お前をあのような愚行に駆り立てさせたのは殿と呼ばぬかいつまでも甘えるでない。そなたはやすやすと罠にはまりよった。手なずけられたのじゃ。さほど麗しゅうもないがのう。
Dude, he's giving you fatherly, like, the son is just so immature.
その一方で餌でつらねば動かぬ横着者もおる。手なずけられん者などおらぬ。人を操り獲物めがけて飛ばす術を身につけよ。そなたのために狩りをさせるのじゃ。そのことが飲み込めるまで
Toranaga's so wise.
大砲隊の指揮権を取り上げる。
Yeah, the son is just he's just a hothead. And he's honestly is trying to find his own way. But I guess, you know, you live and you learn, right? The dad's trying to teach him, but Toranaga seems very wise.
This is a gift from Toranaga-sama. It must be the best pheasant this village has ever prepared. No one is to touch this bird. Kokoro imashita ka? Kinzuru. Sawattara shinu.
They're all confused. Why does he want that bird up there anyway?
戸田様がお見えでございまする。
ご生還そばされ何よりでござります。
マリコはどこじゃ。
虎長様の野人に参られました。呼びに行かせましょうか。
わしもここに通り寄せようと虎長様に仰せつけられたの。嫁が万人と同じ屋敷に暮らしていると聞き。
九死に死傷を得られたのでございますから存分におもてなしさせてくださりませ。
万人の奥方とはどんなもんじゃ。
私は旗本の性質でございますゆえ分かりかねまする。
Oh, he doesn't know.
奴めお前と寝たのか。
ありがたいことに安神様には私より好みに合う女子がおりますので。
万人は万人の女子だけ相手にしておればよいのじゃ。
It's funny how everyone thinks of everyone else's other culture back then, like as barbarians.
されどわしが十分後ろに下がってからにしてもらいたい。根原上前の二の舞にはなりとうないのでな。大坂に戻って二心なき旨を石堂に誓えと命じられたそうじゃ。
いつも通り全てお見通しでござりまするな。
It's spies.
本人と宣告されようぞ。
そうなりましょう。されど大坂で共に朝日を眺めた時から虎長様の拙者は一連卓勝にござりまするゆえ。
そうかの。
Do you believe that?
もしや長門をそそのかし上前らを攻撃させたのはお主かの。
いえいえ、そのようなことは。
さすれば指導への返答を遅らせることができ、これから先も双方につくことができる。
Oh my god. The Toranaga is not playing.
長門はあのような策略を思いつくほど賢くはない。
恐れながら我が甥の仕向けたことかと存じまする。長門殿と酒を酌み交わしておりました我が甥の言葉であらぬ考えが浮かんだのでございましょう。
Yeah, it was definitely his nephew.
我らは守りを固めればよい。敵の数をすり減らしながらの。甥御殿に伝えよ。安心と鍛錬しておる大砲隊の采配を任せると。近江殿には当然の褒美であろう。
Yeah, but she is like,
あろうことかこのわしの領地でじゃ。虎長がお前に大砲の采配を任せるそうじゃ。兵たちをよう鍛錬しておる。
おじ上、もしご所望であれば大砲隊はおじ上にお譲りいたしますが。
oh, that would be shameful.
もともとわしのものである大砲隊をどのようにしてわしに譲ると申すのじゃ。虎長の患者を見つけろ。大坂に行ってくれ。石堂に申し開きをせねばなら。こちらがうまく運ばなかった時のためにな。
I wonder who the spy is, dude. Oh. Why would he want it like that? I'm so confused.
朝鮮ではもっとむごいこともあったのを蚕を醤油で煮て食わねばならんか。
In shoyu, I love shoyu. I eat shoyu with everything. Like 90% of everything. Shoyu is soy sauce in Japanese.
Taste from my home country. We call it English rabbit stew. Now, admittedly, I had to substitute for the ingredients sake, sherry.
Ooh.
It's a good stew at all. Tastes like gravy in the end. Mariko-sama, what?
We are particular eaters, Anjin-sama. It is our loss.
She's so polite.
なんたら食べようじゃ。小猿のようにおとなしく食いよるわ。
What do you say?
My husband comments on the way you eat your noodles. The sound you make while eating reveals the depth of your pleasure.
賢い猿じゃな。なかなか飲み込みがよいじゃないか。
You know where I come from, only women drink from a tiny cup like that.
安神様のお国ではもっと大きな杯でお酒を召し上がるそうでございまする。The polite size of the sake cup helps us to enjoy the drink and...
This is how we drink.
This is so interesting and weird and awkward. Oh my god.
それからその肉汁は海に捨てておしまい。
Oh my god, they're disgusted by the rabbit stew.
If you steal the heart of a woman. If you lie in the everlasting warmth of her bosom. And if you drink with me.
Oh my god, they're really drunk.
万人の国に参ったようじゃ。
barbarian island.
Mariko-sama, move! Mariko-sama!
Oh, nay.
Wait.
I'm to tell you about my family.
お前にどんな横島な汚れた血が流れておるのか教えてやれ。
Oh my god.
I was just married and not permitted to fight. I asked my husband to let me take action against this injustice because my husband orders me to live.
Wow. That was a lot.
I ask you to remember the Eightfold Fence. Excuse me.
誰が下がっておいと申せ。
Wow, she came from a line of... Her father was a lord. Like maybe one of the council members. And he murdered the ruler of Japan before the late Taiko to protect them because he was corrupt. That's so sad and seen as an act of heroism. Wow. I feel bad for her.
Get out of the way. Just move, damn it.
叔父上はもうおりませぬ。安仁様にこのようなありさまをお見せしてはなりませんなんだ。
Oh, Christ.
出て行ってくださりませ。安仁様の恥となりますゆえ。
Oh, and they still have to follow the rules. That must be so suffocating.
その方の屋敷の輪を乱してしまうな。何だぞご勘弁を。
Sake! Is that your excuse? Get up, you bastard! On your feet!
酒が優位に。
Piece of shit.
My god, that was a lot. A whole lot of drama.
ここに鳩を隠すというのはもともと殿のお考えにござりまする。
藪重が村で患者を探し回っておるようじゃの。
拙者が名乗り出ること。
Oh my god, he's the spy?
患者の役目を続けよ
ならばいかがいたしましょう。
その方の身代わりをあてがってやる。
Ooh.
村で噂が立っておりまする。このお屋敷はたたり神に取り憑かれておると。
Where is Mariko-sama?
安仁様お願いがござりまする。取り除いてはいけませぬでしょうか。
Where is she?
Oh, wait, I think he's keeping that bird because he hates that he's not free to have a ship yet from Toranaga.
Fuji-sama believes they were given to her father as a battle honor. Her grandfather bought them from a drunken samurai for 3 bags of rice to spare her the embarrassment, because our silence is what she merits.
Oh, they're very respectful.
I would not expect for you to understand.
Oh, forgive me, but you'd die to avenge your father. You'd live in anguish. What becomes of you? My life is mine, and yours is yours. You'll never be free of this prison.
She's too... Well, that's part of their culture. It's like, I feel like he's asking her to be, you know, a little too European or English. It's just a culture barrier, you know? It's a culture difference.
What's the matter with everyone? What is it?
Oh. It's gone.
Tori, Tade.
目白でござりまする。
Oh, the gardener. Old bastard should get a medal just for being able to climb up there. Ujiro, Yoroshi.
目白は死にました。
Ooh.
Shinemashita. Doshite.
He had to kill himself.
禁じると仰せでござりましたゆえ。
Oh, that's why.
You put that old man to death over a stinking, god-cursed pheasant. What the hell is wrong with you?
I mean, that's their culture, man.
Why in Christ's name didn't you ask me?
何卒私をご成敗なされませ。
That must be so rough. Like, now he's, like, learning. Now he's finding out, like, you know, aspects of their culture and what they believe and how they do things around there. How they operate.
Go away!
I think he's having conflicts with that.
妻をどうしようが文太郎の勝手じゃが、今わしの通詞を痛めつけるのは勘弁ならぬ。
Ugh, poor thing her.
No one to touch that bird. And by law, your house could not disobey that order. Nor could they allow the rotting pheasant to ruin the peace of the village.
The bird meant nothing to me.
Your words gave it meaning.
Yeah. He just doesn't know that.
A meeting was called with Muraji, who was the village headman, but he determined it was a house problem, so someone had to steal it and bury it. And Wijiro announced that he had been sick lately, so he volunteered.
Oh.
He died for a great purpose. It was a better end than he could have hoped for.
Yeah, he was sick. That makes sense.
I killed him.
Yeah.
There is no use dwelling on what cannot be undone.
How can you believe that?
We live and we die. We control nothing beyond that.
Dude, what is happening? Oh. Another earthquake? Oh my god. What the crap? Dude, this was a huge earthquake.
He's here! Listen! There he is!
Yeah.
Damn.
These belong to Fuji's father. They may not be much, but I'd be honored if he would accept this gift.
Dude, what is... Do you hear that? Oh my gosh. It's like a landslide. It literally took the whole village. Oh, she's alive.
不らちな患者目が暗躍しておったようでござる。
誰の家じゃ？
年寄りの庭師でござりまする。上次郎書いておりました。
Wow.
死にましたが。
They used Uejiro's death and said he was the spy. Who's in there?
ご母堂様の無事のお戻り、大老一同お喜び申し上げまする。
Oh, it's Lady Ochiba in there.
とも聞いておりまする。動きを封じられたと。
大老会議を招集し、
いつことですまぬの。我が子の行く末を案じてしもての。
She sounds like a evil. The way she talks, it's so. It has a.
もはや戦議は終わったと思ってよい
Yeah,
の
she
じゃな。
seems evil.
大老衆のお考え。しかと聞かせてもらいましょうぞ。
What? Oh my god, is she gonna be pulling the strings? She is the heir's mother. Dang, Lady Ochiba running things around here. Oh, wow. I like the turn of events that just happened with Lady Ochiba. Because I never saw that coming. I just thought she was just another mother of the crown. And now she has a deeper part in this whole situation. Wow. This was a good episode. It's a little bit slow on some parts, but not like I was watching the entire time. Wow. My favorite part of this episode was the little debacle with that scene with John Blackthorne and Buntaro sitting down and going like challenging each other's ego. Like that was so entertaining to watch, and it was kind of awkward, and I felt so bad for the two girls. Yeah, they were just going head to head and drinking sake and stuff. But what came out of that scene, though, was we get to find out the background of Mariko and her family line. And honestly, I never knew her backstory was so tragic. You know, they gave hints of here and there throughout the earlier episodes about her background, but they never, she never spoke fully about it until now. Yeah, she never really spoke fully about it until this episode, and you can tell her inner struggles. Like, I feel so sorry for her. Like, she must be going through a lot. And that she comes from a line of, you know, in their culture, they view him as, you know, he had to commit seppuku right on himself and shame his whole bloodline. he had to kill his wife, his sister, Mariko's siblings. But I don't know how she got away. How she escaped that. She's like the last surviving member of that family. But he was a lord. I'm assuming he was on the council. You know, a council of like the five. And then, I don't know, I'm just thinking that. And that his lord was the ruler of Japan before the late Taiko passed away. And her father killed the ruler of Japan. But, you know, even though the ruler of Japan was, like they said, corrupt and evil, it's still considered an act of treason, right? Because you're killing the ruler. It's like they have to respect whoever... They have to honor and respect whoever is sitting on, you know, said throne, right? Kind of like Game of Thrones. They have to honor and respect the person sitting on the throne. It's the same here, like the scenario, like the political story about it. Whole political intrigue and the whole political story about that. So I really do feel bad for her. And everything that happens there in this episode and in this show in general, it's like they all have their customs. Their ancient and, you know, native customs. I thought what was really interesting was John Blackthorne clashing with that. You know, we see him clashing with that and struggling. And at the end, he was kind of like fed up and he wanted to leave Japan because, you know, a guy, you know, his gardener died. Like, I felt bad for him too. Like, I feel bad, like, you know, I mean, put yourself in his situation. He's like, doesn't know any of their customs and he's doing things, giving orders without having the proper education or, you know, he's like ignorant to their customs. There was obviously a language barrier, but he's slowly learning. And it's clashing with him, you know, the disrespect from Buntaro to Mariko, his wife. John didn't, you know, he disagreed with that. Obviously, he's from England. You know, he has the Queen of England there, and they have their own customs. And, you know, he's the only Englishman there dealing with the Japanese customs because he's in their native land. So I love seeing the internal turmoil and struggle between the difference in, you know, their own religious customs and stuff. So that was really, really interesting. I loved watching that. I loved seeing that unfold and getting to know, you know, more sides to them, like more sides to each and every one of them. What happens at the end was truly tragic. Yeah, that earthquake or landslide just like wiped out his whole, like, those are people who are what? Those soldiers are all loyal to Toranaga. I don't know if he lost everyone. I'm not even sure if that was just the village or like his whole clan or his whole, the warriors he brought over. Yeah. I'm not sure. I need to see more, but like the look of shock on his face, like obviously the village is gone. I'm assuming some of his warriors have to be in that encampment as well. So I don't know, going forward, that would be a tragic loss for Toranaga. And if that's true, that everyone, you know, like most of his armies are gone, and obviously his village, or that's Yabushige's province, right? Yeah, that's a huge blow for them, for Toranaga's camp. That's just so tragic. And like in the other episode says, like they have lots of earthquakes there, so they call it, you know, like Mariko said, we live and we die and there's nothing in between. I don't know, there's so many like sayings that happen and, you know, that they say, like Mariko says a lot of those sayings, Toranaga does. And it's like, oh my God, a part of their culture. It's so tragic. The land of the rising sun. Yeah. But, you know, that was a really good episode. Great dialogue, great acting, obviously. The wardrobe, it's top notch. I love it. Ishiru, I cannot stand him. He is just something else. But Lady Ochiba, like, that surprised me at the ending. Wow, so the mother of the heir will be pulling the strings and taking orders from her. They're going to be listening to her, or in extension, probably through Ishido. I don't know what's going to happen next, guys, but I'm super excited. Yes, great episode. Guys, if you're new to the channel, hit that like, smash, pummel, and bash that subscribe button if you want more content from me. And for my returning subscribers, I love you guys. Thanks for rocking with me. I'm literally trying to catch up on episodes of Shogun since I've been back from Japan. So, yes, I have to do episode 6 next, and episode 7 and 8. I'll try to probably knock some of these episodes out. But yes, I'll see you guys soon. Peace out. Love you guys. Mwah.